How to get hero rank in Halo Infinite. After looking up so many videos online, there are only 5, 6-ish videos explaining how to get hero rank. Different YouTubers explain how much XP you need and what you need to do to get hero. They briefly talk about you need to play Husky Raid, you need to play Infection, you need to play BTB. But the actual how to get hero, they don't talk about it. They say, oh yeah, I got 60 kills a game, 50 kills a game. They show some gameplay, and end of story, that's it. And it's like, go ahead, figure out how to actually get 50 kills a game. It doesn't actually show you, they don't explain to you, this is what you do, step by step. First step, you do this. Second step, you go here. Third step, hold this position to maximize your kills. Hold that position, go into the vault, get the grappling hook. Stay here, do this. They don't talk about any of that. They just gloss over the fact they got hero. You're supposed to just applaud, say, yeah, that's pretty good, well done, good for you. But I'm watching these videos and they're not really explaining, okay, what to do. So I guess I have to make a video like this because they won't make a video like this. And I'm actually going to go into depth. There are 6 maps. And on each map, there are routes you have to take, correct routes at the beginning of the game, to maximize your kills. I'm going to show you exactly where to go, where you spawn, exactly what to do when you get to that location, which location to hold, which gun to get, how to spawn trap, how to flip the spawns, positions, dirty spots, tricks, out-of-sight map locations, my very favorite spots. And I'm going to actually show you how to control vehicles. I'm going to actually show you the stuff that they won't show you, because they show you such stuff that it's not relevant, and I don't learn anything. I want to learn something from these videos, not have them talk about how they got hero and just say, yeah, just enjoy yourself, do 5,000 matches. It took me 2,300 matches or more of only BTB, and after 2,300 matches of BTB, I've learned tricks. I've seen other hero grinders, and I've seen what they do, and I copied their styles, and I've seen where they go. And after seeing that over 2,000 matches, I know what to do on each match. Those other YouTubers, how to get hero rank, they don't talk about that. So I'm going to talk about that in this match. First of all, there are a few modes. There's Slayer, Total Control, Capture the Flag, and Stockpiles. This really works for objective, because in objective, the spawns don't really flip, especially in Capture the Flag and Stockpile, and you can get a good spawn trap going. And that spawn trap can really get you a lot of kills. I'm also going to show you how to counter those spawn traps so you don't get spawn trapped, because in BTB, there's a lot of people, hero grinders, that spawn trap you. They kill you, they don't do the objective. Also, very important, to get hero, you must ignore the objective. After 2,300 games, I did not do the objective once. I only went for kills. I did nothing else, just went for kills. Even if the objective's right there, I would completely ignore it and go somewhere else. That's what those hero grinders do also. They don't do the objective. They only go for kills. So you gotta remember that. Do not go for the objective. Only kills. The multiplier is 1.8 in BTB, so you pretty much get double the score. The kills you get. So you get 20 kills, you get 1.8 multiplier. That's pretty much, you get around 40 kills, 4,000 XP. That's pretty good. So that's why I only play BTB. Only BTB and only go for kills. Step 1. That's number 1. You're going to see different pushes. So pretty much it's very basic. In the video I'm going to show you where you spawn. You got to take advantage of that location you're in. So if you spawn on the left side, you push left. You spawn on the right side, you push right. If you spawn in the middle, you have a choice. You can go right, left, you can choose where to go. But usually that's what is happening. And I've seen a lot of people not do this. They spawn on the right, they go left, they spawn on the right, they just stand there. They don't know exactly what to do in the first 10 seconds because the match is really shown who gets the power weapons, who gets the vehicles in the first 10 seconds. So my personal favorite BTB maps because you can spawn trap extremely on this map. I think this is the map for spawn trapping. So if you're playing objective, this is for spawn trapping. But if you're playing Slayer, here's the trick. You cannot spawn trap on this map because the spawns flip. So if you're playing Slayer, BTB Slayer, and you push the enemy side, you're gonna flip the spawns all game. I got 10 kills because I flipped the spawns too much. Okay, high power. High power is extremely good for Waspin and a little bit of tanking, Waspin and shock rifle. Waspin and shock rifle. So if you got a shock rifle on this map, this is where you're gonna get a lot of kills. If you got a Wasp on this map, again, you're gonna get 40 kills at least on this map, 20 kills. If it's objective, you're gonna get 40 kills on this map with this Wasp. Okay, left side push. Left side push is really good because if you want to just take a little bit out by getting the overshield, so right here, you do the left side push, you stop here, you climb these rocks, and there's going to be an overshield or camo. And usually I grab the overshield or camo, and there's going to be two guys pushing me right now, and I kill them. So that's 2 kills. And you're going to push to their left face. And you're going to stay right around here until 12:45. Because at 12:45, the Wasp spawns. So you're going to stay right here. This is a good spot. Jump up, steal the Wasp at 12:45. You can stay here, you can go back a little further. This is just a little riskier spot.
Slayer.
Hard left side push is really good because they won't expect it at the beginning of the game. You grab the Warhog, you go all the way to their base, and you take over their base. Again, Slayer, you can flip the spawns, but if it's objective, stockpile, blah blah blah, you won't flip the spawns. So you drive over to this side as fast as you can, you stop the Warhog here, you go up the stairs at the beginning of the game, and you take over the top. Now, there might be a guy up here, usually in front of me, you kill him, and there's going to be a lot of people spawning. You can stay up here for 3-4 minutes by staying up here. If anybody decides to kill you and walk up these stairs, boom, you're going to punch him in the back, shoot him, you're going to hold this position for 2 minutes. At 12:45, the Wasp is going to spawn, you're going to drop down, steal the Wasp. This is where you got to go. This is the best spawn trap you got. Okay, the shock rifle is very powerful on this map because you just point shoot, especially if you have a mod or a PC. The first shock rifle spawns right here, which he took. That AI is pretty smart. Okay, he took that. He knew the shock rifle was good. Okay, so the shock rifle right there, you grab it. What you want to do on this side, because you got the lift, is to hold the position over the lift with the shock rifle. Okay, you want to get the shock rifle, you want to go over this lift and hold this position right here. You got a good spawn trap on their base. There's a sniper that spawns here or a skewer. I've seen people, my friends, they've gotten 50 kills by just holding this position with the shock rifle and killing everybody. If you want to go to here, you can. A shock rifle can spawn here too. That's second spawn. So right here, you can get 10-15 kills with the shock rifle. And up there's also a third shock rifle spot. If the others haven't spawned in, this is where the other shock rifle spot is. Right here. The shock rifle spawns right here. So you can grab that. That is a really good position. So if you hold those 3 positions, those 2 positions, you can really do some damage to the enemy team. You can get 30 kills by just only using the shock rifle and staying passively back. Wasp. The Wasp is the most dangerous thing on this map. If you do not have control of the Wasp, you're going to lose the game. The Wasp spawns at 12:45 at the beginning. At 12:45 it spawns. You can do circular movements to grab it, or you can jump up and down while holding B. So while you do this, you're going to be the first one that gets it. If you hold B and jump up and down, you're going to get it first. You can do circular movements too. Okay, 12:45. If the Wasp gets destroyed, it spawns in 2 minutes. So if you get destroyed at 12:30 right now, if I get destroyed, it'll spawn at 10:30, okay? Every 2 minutes. So you can time the Wasp, get the next Wasp. the whole game you can be in control of the wasp, okay? You want to hold back because there can be a hydra on the enemy base. So you want to hold below, do circular motions. You can also do a control of the other wasp. What I do is I get out of my wasp, I get inside their wasp, I destroy my wasp, and I look at the time when I destroyed it. So at 12:03, 12:10, 12. So my wasp will spawn at 10 minutes. So I know if this wasp gets destroyed, my wasp will spawn at 10. So I will control this wasp and the other wasp. Every minute and 30 seconds, I will switch wasp, get fresh wasp. This is really good. Make sure you hold this position. Make sure you don't get grappled. That can happen. If you are getting spawn trapped, the Hydra is the best way to take out these wasps. You want to get the Hydra. The Hydra spawns one at the spawn here. If it doesn't spawn here, you're kind of screwed. But the second place is right around here. I'm going to show you this corridor. The Hydra spawns. If you are getting spawn trapped by the wasp, make sure you get these Hydras and take out those spawn trapped bastards. Because you want to take out those bastards with the Hydra. Right side push. You're going to, again, get the Warhog. Go all the way right. Gonna go all the way right. You're gonna get the overshield or camo translocator and use it straight away. So you're gonna push right here, stop, get this overshield, put it on immediately. Immediately put it on. Because you're gonna have 2-3 guys pushing you right now. You're gonna kill 1 or 2 guys right here. This is usually where they are. One guy's gonna be here. And you wanna push the right side. You want to push the right side while you have camo or overshield and get this grapple hook. You're going to get inside their base using this grapple hook and get inside their base, holding this position or the other position. There's also another way of getting up here. Instead of using 2 hooks, you can use 1 hook by jumping off the edge, hook in there, only using 1 hook, and that's it. You're on their base. You're in their base again, holding position, spawn trapping them. 10 kills at least you can get by doing this over and over again, by just doing this push. Opposite spawn, middle push plus right side push. Okay, so mostly on this side, you wanna get the Warhog. It's always the Warhog. So you get the Warhog, or you can run, it doesn't matter. You run, you go up here as fast as you can, and you get the sniper or skewer. You're gonna need that, because a lot of Warhogs push. You wanna kill those Warhogs. You're gonna grab the sniper or skewer. Usually people stay up here, but what I do, I jump back, because you're gonna get DMR'd, bandit rifled really fast. So I run away. I grab the sniper, I go down to this cave, and what I do, I grab this grapple hook after that, and then I got a good position with the sniper in this cave. So whenever somebody pushes to those cliffs before, I'm in position of power now. Dirty spot 1. This is pretty much the only really dirty spot you can do. If you're doing a right side push from where we were previously to here, and there's going to be a lot of people running over, and they're going to try to get to that high position, and there's a lot of people pushing like this guy right here. There's a little cave here. You can go up in here, and literally you can use a grapple hook to get up here, or a repulsor. And nobody's going to see you coming when you're camping in this cave. This is a really good place to camp. If you don't want to camp there too long, you can do a little push to their base. This is what I usually do. Once I do a complete push, I get on top of their base. So again, repulsor or grapple hook, and I stay here. Right here where I'm standing, this is where you gotta stand. Because they're gonna spawn outside there. If you get shot, I camp in this little box or cave or whatever that was. So this is usually where I stand. If the wasp is about to spawn in 2 minutes or at 12:45, I do a push from the right. I crouch right around here in those rocks. I get here and I just crouch. I wait for 12:45. That's when the wasp spawns. I stay here. This is where I stay. If it starts getting too exciting, what you're gonna do is you're gonna jump down and get it this way. They won't expect that. Or you can just stay behind these crates and just wait until it spawns and steal the enemy wasp. And boom, you got the enemy wasp.
Yard sale.
How to counter wasp spawn trap with grapple hook. On this map, you can get spawn trapped a lot by the wasp. If you're getting spawn trapped on this side and you don't know what to do, get this grapple hook. What you're gonna need to do when you get this grapple hook, you gotta grapple onto your side of the base. So this is your base now. And you're gonna wait, crouch behind these antennas, and the wasp is gonna fly around. He's not gonna be looking for you, he's gonna be looking for fresh people to kill. And when the second he flies past you, you're gonna kill him. I've seen people also crouch in this little like corner, and they crouch and they wait till the wasp flies over them, and then they grapple hook. They just wait until they fly by, because they always fly a little below here. And I've got grappled here like 5 times, 10 times, because I don't expect this move. This is a good move. Also, if the wasp is on the other side of the map and it's camping on the other side, I've seen what I do also is you can grapple up the mountains and take the wasp that way. So you're trying to get to the middle, you get the grapple hook, and you're gonna go over the mountain and grapple them, and they won't expect it. I've got to grapple 20 times because I don't expect people doing this maneuver. They go over these mountains, they go over them, and then there's a wasp around this area, they just grapple me, and boom. And I've grappled many wasps because they don't expect this. How to counter wasp spawn trap with Warhog. If you're getting spawn trapped at your base, you need to get a Warhog, quickly drive it to the back, and just get out and beam the gunner. This completely destroys wasps. Wasps are very weak for sentinel beams, heat waves, and Warhog gunners. If you have a sentinel beam, Hydra, whatever, Warhog, you can stay like this. It's really hard for the wasp to kill you while you're in the Warhog like this. So you can kill the wasp by doing this. Healing your wasp. So if you have a wasp, usually on Slayer, or sometimes this happens, you get the wasp, you want to heal it up because they introduce those healing regeneration fields. So what you want to do with the wasp, you want to get one and have a backup always on you. It spawns on this little cliff right here, on that little cliff. That's where it spawns. You want to get out, get that, heal your wasp as fast as you can, or do it at the back of your base because it's better. And just make sure you always have a grapple hook on you and a healing on you. So you can heal, grapple hook, and if somebody takes it, you can just always heal your wasp. Always have one on you on this map. Other right side push. I already discussed this push because I already did it, but it's a different push because if you get the Warhog and you're trying to kill a few people, instead of going left right here, you can go right and climb up these little mountains. Now if you jump, you actually can't get it, but if you crouch and then jump, you can clamber easier. So I'm trying to jump, it doesn't work. But if you jump, slide, and like crouch, you can stay up here on this little spot and they won't see you. You can get 3-4 kills by staying on this spot, jumping down, jumping up here, getting 2 kills, jumping down, doing it again and again. A really good spot. I like this spot. Shock rifle spot. I hate people when they use the shock rifle. I think it's dirty because if you have a mod or a PC, you don't miss. So when I get a shock rifle, I throw it off the goddamn map because I hate people who use shock rifles. I think it's the most trashiest, cheapest thing. You sit at the back of the game with a shock rifle. So I don't do that. But if you want to do that, go ahead. If you have a PC or a monitor, this is for you. I play on TV, so I don't do this. I don't have 300 frames per second. So if you have a shock rifle, what you want to do on this side, you want to hold where I'm standing right now. This is where you stand. Because whoever goes in front of you, you will kill them. This is a really good spot. When you have the shock rifle, you can shoot the right side, the left side, and just hold the spot. This is where you stand if you have the shock rifle.